Hello, racing folks. Very warm welcome. Welcome to my channel. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Mysore, 1st February 2023 races. Folks, there are 2 days of crackling races at Bombay. Mysore being Mysore, and this is Buddha Mysore. You may be better off betting very small amount or very selected races, folks. I still see all of you, most of you rather, betting all races, especially Class 5B. It's ridiculous, actually. Tomorrow and day after, really original, reliable, straightforward, thoroughbred running with good purses, no hanky-panky involved, prestige, ego, all kinds of good things of racing involved, whereas in this gambling den, only the last odds is the indicator, not your study, not my paddock review. All that is takes a back seat, folks. Do try to come live, folks, on my YouTube channel, same channel as this. Do press the notification button. You will get notified. If you are having a problem, let me know on 7798224488. I have that Google thing, how to get notification. If you are unable to get, few boys are complaining they are not getting notified. So I may not be able to tell you who will cross the wire first, but I can guarantee on a stamp paper, but I can tell you this horse is not going to win. Day before, one boy came saying, number 5, sir, I have borrowed 5,000 and I have info, and it's one horse race. First of all, I laughed. I said there are 10 horses running. There is no such a thing as one horse race. Even Secretariat lost. So it's people get this info thing in their mind. Info is the blinkers on, folks. What does info mean? Info means that the trainer or the owner is fancying their horse. Have they seen the other contestants? I mean, it's just their horse is the only horse. The others are all donkeys. Good, smart trainers, including my boss, John Gosden, will always I will tell you after the paddock. Because he needs to see other horses and he needs to talk to some other trainers. What are their chances and what is their fear and etc. etc. There is a lot of things involved, folks. It's not that as simple as few of these boys. I did save him bloody 5,000 rupees. I told him the horse won't come 1, 2, 3 only because of the coat. The coat was pathetically dry, and they don't watch. There is a horse called Golden Forza. Every time there is a punter who says info, place, good thing, and every time she has not come on the board, Golden Forza. It's a physicality handicapping, folks, is a very, very important aspect of the racing. Last 15 minutes is more important than shuffling coal and bowl pages night before. That has its own place. There is no question about handicapping or the studying the form. But then the horse's behavior in the paddock, and now more so important, betting trend indicates what's going to aspire in the next 2 minutes or so. So do come live, folks. Anyways, going straight to the races, folks. First race, big no-no for me, Class 5B. There is one horse kind of place you can bet or each way. Grand Chevalier is running at a tidy handicap of 52. He was pretty close, 4th or 5th last time out. And there is a horse called 50 grand who runs so. Shivalik Dhanush, Thia's Gift, all these are there. I don't personally, not my cup of tea, neither do I bet, unless there is somebody who looks exceptionally well in the paddock. and my advice to you also the same. Second race, folks, again class 3, there are 4 class 3 races, always competitive, only 50% favorite to win in class at some centers. It's a 2000 meter race, folks. The 2000 meter races are very difficult to analyze because the luck of the race, some donkey will run away with the a race trying to steal the race, etc., etc. There is a horse called Oril who won quite a good last time, but that was in a mile. But the style suggests that she came from behind, so extra 400 meters may not be an issue. And there is a horse called Santorini, which I like. If she can go the distance, she could be a good place bet. Samay Balwan, ex-Pacey's horse, was heavily backed but ran very indifferently. I don't know what was the issue. I have not read the medical report or anything like that. Coming to the third race, folks, it's class 4, 1400 meter race. Two horses sort of stand out. My one and only runs quite close to pace. It'll be right there, and there is a horse called NRI Plan. Those two horses and a horse called Venezuela who's running after a little bit of layoff as a shoe change also. Those three should make the finish, I think so. Race number 4, folks, it's a mile race for class 4. There is a horse called Great Hope. I have lots of hope in this horse. If he looks fit in the paddock and if the money comes, which I am very sure, he had a very decent mock race, folks. He is being prepared for this race, and I'm sure there's going to be a gamble, and maybe the gamble will pass. Same Munappa is another horse in the same race, a horse called Sunlight Storm. And there is a horse called White Lies, a gambling connection horse. Do watch the odds and the betting trend. Next race, folks, it's a Mysore City Gold Cup, 1400 meters for 3 years old. Only Moonlight Queen won quite impressively. Visually, it was impressive, but don't know who he beat and all that behind him. And she's a light filly, folks. She's a 388 kilo. Make sure you watch the body weight before you bet your tenner. If she has lost weight, then a big no-no. If she has gained weight, it will be very good. There's a horse called Gilded Butterfly. He gets a tongue strap and he's better bred. Western Aristocrat is my favorite sire, more so than MPS. And there is a horse called Running Bolt. Running Bolt was also bet down, had some issue, didn't have the best of the journey, and Imran Chishti, the hot old man trying to ride like a 18-year-old nowadays, he's in a good form. And when the jockey is in a good form, the horses run true to their body language and all. Race number 6, folks, it's a class 2 race. Again, it's a competitive. There are most of these horses have runs against each other and pretty close verdict. They are only 3, 4, 5 lengths away from each other. 2 out-of-station horses, Amazonia and Elusive Girl, they come into reckoning. The problem is this sharing a float and how the journey is, and did they come before or they came night before and no food and no rest and then running. That has been a downfall of Bangalore horses coming to Mysore this year. That could be an issue, but these 2 horses should be very much in the thick of the things, folks. Now to the last race, folks. Race number 7, again class 3, again always competitive. There is a horse called Perfecto, gets a shoe change. There is a horse called Jabbar, who was wrongly ridden, went way fast early on. If it's ridden in a check, could be very much in the game. This horse called Lovely Thought. Again, a gambling connection horse and a magic circle. There are 4-5 horses in there, all said and done, folks, do watch the betting trend. Amazonia, Elusive Girl, Great Hope, Moonlight Baby, if she has gained weight, these Grand Chevalier in place. These few horses that I mentioned look very good on the paper, but as most of you know, I am a paddock guy. I am not an handicapper as such. So do come live or watch whenever, whichever group or on a social media I do post if I get a chance, that is. You have a good one, folks. Have patience tomorrow and day after. Great races at Bombay. I can guarantee you some double, triple for sure, because about 30% of the horses are in my notebook, follow horses, and they have not yet, they only won one races. They are still have, they are about 2 class above what's called geographic, then there is a baby, and so on. Good luck, folks. Thanks for watching and gamble sensibly. Bye-bye. You have a good one.